Hello children, good morning to all of you. Welcome back in mathematics class, and today we are going to start a new chapter, algebraic expression. Children, algebra is that mathematics in which alphabet is used in place of numbers. So see, in algebra mathematics, what is the algebraic expression? When any alphabet combines with any number with mathematical symbols. Do you know mathematical symbols? Plus, minus, multiplication and division. When with these symbols, alphabet is combined with numbers. These are the numbers 5, 6, 7. These are the numbers. So when numbers are combined with alphabet, then that forms an algebraic expression. Suppose you write 7 minus y. This is also algebraic expression. If you write 6x square, this is also algebraic expression. If you write x by 3, so this is also algebraic expression. Understood? Suppose you write the square root of x plus 3, then this is also algebraic expression. Is this clear? What is algebraic expression? Only you have to see variable and number and the mathematical symbol, then that will form an algebraic expression. In these algebraic expressions, these are called the numerals and these alphabet are called the variable or literal numbers. Literal numbers. Understood? The constant, these numbers are numerals means constant number. These numerals are the constant numbers, but these x, this y, these are called variable or literal numbers. Is this clear? Now children, if in the algebraic expressions the variable power is whole number, then that algebraic expression is called polynomial. What? Polynomial. What is the polynomial? An algebraic expression in which the power of the variable is whole number. See here, x plus 5. Here x power 1, which is whole number. So this is a polynomial. 7 minus y to the power 1, which is whole number. So this is also polynomial. 6x square. Here x to the power 2. This is also whole number. So this 6x square is the polynomial. Understood? X by 3. Here x power 1 is the whole number. So again this will be a polynomial. But see here, root x plus 3. Here x root is given. X root means this is called x to the power 1 by 2. So this is not a polynomial. Understood? See here. Suppose you write ab plus 3. A to the power 1, b to the power 1. Both are the whole numbers. So this is a polynomial. If you write x plus y plus z. X power 1, y power 1, z power 1. All the variable powers are whole numbers, so this is also a polynomial. If you write 3x square plus 4x plus 2, this is also a polynomial. Why? Because x power 2, 2 is whole number, x power 1, 1 is whole number. To check the polynomial, we will see the power of the variable, power of the literal numbers. Then what will be not polynomial? See, I am giving some examples. X to the power minus 2 plus 3. This is not polynomial. Why? Because x power is not a whole number. Understood? Similarly, square root of x plus 7. This is not a polynomial because x is in the root. Okay. Similarly, if 1 upon x is given, this is also not a polynomial. Okay. Suppose you write 1 upon x plus x. Here x power 1 is the whole number, but here 1 upon x. 1 upon x means x to the power minus 1. So this is also not a polynomial. Understood these things? Okay. Now children, in the polynomials, the number of terms are separated by plus and minus. Suppose you write 5x, then this is that only one term. This is only one term. Suppose you write x by 3, this is also only one term. But if you write x minus 7, then there are two terms. If you write y plus 3, so there are two terms. It means terms are separated by plus and minus, not by the multiplication or division. See one more example. X plus y minus z. Now there are three terms. One terms, two terms, three terms. Understood? Suppose you write AB plus BC plus CA. So there are also three terms. First term A into B, second term B into C, third term C into A. Okay. On the basis of terms, the name of the polynomial is given. Monomial. If there is only one term, that polynomial is called monomial. If there are two terms, then that polynomial is called binomial. If there are three terms, that is called trinomial. All these are the polynomials, but on the basis of the number of terms, we have given it separate names. Suppose there are more than three terms, A plus B plus C, that is called multinomials. If there are more than three, then all will be called the multinomials. Understood? These are also polynomials, but their special name is on the basis of number of terms. Okay. Now next point which you have to study is the degree. Degree of the polynomial. So degree of the polynomial means maximum power of the variable in the algebraic expression. Just like here, in this case x power 1, here x power, suppose I am writing here 2. Okay, so here degree is 1. Here degree is 1. Why? Because x power 1 is there. In this polynomial degree is 2. Why? Because x power 2 is there. In this polynomial x to the power 1, so degree is 1. Y to the power 1, so degree is 1. Okay. Now see some more examples of the degrees. See, 3x square plus 5x plus 6. Here degree is equal to 2 because x power 2, x power 1. Here maximum power is 2, so degree is 2. Understood? See one more example. 6x cube plus 2x square plus x minus 9. In this example, degree is 3 because x power 3, x power 2, x power 1. The maximum power is 3, so degree is 3. Is this clear? Now see this example. AB plus ABC plus AB square C. Suppose that the variables are multiplied in the terms, then to find the degree, first we add the exponents. Here a to the power 1, b to the power 1s. So here the power is 2. Here a, b, c, a to the power 1, b to the power 1, c to the power 1. Here the power is 1 plus 1 plus 1 means 3. Here a to the power 1, b to the power 2, c to the power 1 means 1 plus 2 plus 1, that is 4. That means in this term the power is 2, in the second term power is 3, in the third term power is 4. So what will be the degree of this expression? Here the degree will be 4. This is the noted point for you. If the variables are multiplied in the given terms, then first we add their powers and then after we will check the maximum power. Okay, see one more example. Suppose that xy plus xy square plus xyz square. If we want to find the degree of this polynomial, first we will add the powers of the multiplied variables. X power 1, y power 1. So 1 plus 1, that is 2. The degree for this term is 2. Now degree for this term is 1 plus 2, that is 3. Here x power 1 plus y power 1 plus z power 2, total is 4. First term power is 2, second term power is 3, third term power is 4. So degree will be, here degree is 4. Is this clear? Now we will see the coefficient of the given numbers. Suppose that one number is given minus 7ab square c cube. You have to find the numeral coefficient and literal coefficient. In any given algebraic expression, the number with a sign, 7 is the number, constant number. With constant number, whatever sign is there, that is called the numeral coefficient. And whatever alphabet is there, the variable, that is called the literal coefficient. Is this clear? See one more example. 5pq square. Here the numeral coefficient is 5 and literal coefficient is pq square. Because constant number is 5, so this is numeral coefficient, and p and q are the alphabet, so pq square is the literal coefficient. Is this clear? Now see this one. Suppose you have one equation minus 3pqr square, pq square, and you are asked to find the coefficient of pq cube. So in this case, the coefficient of any number means the multiplied and divided terms with this number. That means in the given expression, whatever the things are multiplied are divided by to it, that will be called the coefficient. In the p cube, see here, from the p cube, minus 3 and r square. Minus 3 and r square, these two terms are multiplied with 5 pq cube. So coefficient of this will be minus 3r square. Suppose that you have to find the coefficient of pqr. So what are the numbers multiplied to get this one? That will be your answer. Coefficient of this means what will be multiplied with it to get this number. So see here, minus 3 is multiplied. Here is q cube and here is q. So with q square is multiplied, then we will get the q cube. Here is r square, there is r. So with r, we will multiply r to get r square. Is this clear? See one more. Coefficient of minus pq. Coefficient of minus pq means whatever the number multiplied by it to get this number. So see and check and write your answer. Minus is here also. So we will not take minus. 3 is multiplied, p is here also. Here is q, but here is q cube. So we will multiply q by q square to get this one. There is no other term of r, so we will multiply by r square also. Okay, so these are the coefficient of minus pq. Is this clear? Now, suppose you have been given two are more than two terms and you have to write the like terms. Like terms. Like terms means variable having the same powers. Like terms means variables having the same power. So you can see that x is power 1, x to the power 1. So these two are the like terms. Because there is x square, so it is different. Y and y square, so these are also different. See one more example. Suppose that minus xy square, 5y square x, 5yx, 3 by 2 y square x and 7 x y. What will be the like terms here? So like terms is, see there, yx, xy. These two are the like terms, 5yx and 7xy. This is the first pair of the like terms. Here xy square, there is also xy square. That means these two are also the like terms. Understood? These two are also the like terms and these two are also the like terms. See one more example. X square, xy square z, yz x square, y square xz with minus sign, x square z y square. What will be the like terms here? Like terms means variables having the same powers. X y square z. Here is x square yz, so these two are different. X y square z, see these two, x y square z, x y square z, both are the same. X y square z and minus y square z, both are the like terms. Is this clear? Now note down these things so that we can start your exercise. Okay, now we are going to solve these questions. See here, in the first question we have to identify the polynomial. Identify the polynomial means we have to write the name of the polynomials. See in the first one, 7p square into a square b. There is no plus or minus, it means this is monomial. This is monomial because this is single term. How can we know? By seeing plus or minus sign. There is no plus or minus, so this will be called the monomial. Now here xy plus yz minus zx, we know that terms are separated by plus or minus. So xy plus yz minus zx means one term, two term, three terms. Total three terms are there. So this will be trinomial. Understood? Now see here, 3a plus 2b minus 5c whole upon 7. If we write it separately, it will be 3 upon 7 plus 2b upon 7 minus 5c upon 7. That means again we have 1, 2, 3 terms. 3 terms means trinomial. Understood? Now you can identify the polynomial's name. Okay? Now see second question. Minus 2p square q square. Here we have to find the numeral coefficient and literal coefficient. So numeral coefficient means number with sign also. Sign will be always with the numerals. And literal coefficients are the alphabets, variables, that is p square q square. Okay? Numeral coefficient is minus 2 and literal coefficient is p square q square. See here also 2ab upon c. In this question numeral coefficient is 2 because only one number is there, and literal coefficient is ab upon c because these are the variables. Okay? Now see third question. In this polynomial minus 5p square q cube r to the power 4, we have to find the coefficient of p square. Coefficient means multiplied numbers with sign. Coefficient means multiplied numbers with sign. So what are the numbers which are multiplied with p square? See in this number, with p square, minus 5, q cube and r to the power 4. These numbers are multiplied with p square. So these numbers will be the coefficient of p square. Okay. See the second part. Coefficient of minus p q square r square. We have to find the coefficient of this number. So in the given expression, check that what are the numbers multiplied by it. Minus is here, 5 is multiplied, here is p square and here is p. Means one p is left, because p is multiplied with p, then it will become p square. With the q square, when q is multiplied, then it will become q cube. R square will be multiplied by r square, then it will become r to the power 4. That means coefficient of this number means what is multiplied by it, so that we can get the given expression. See one more. Coefficient of 5q cube r. So in the given expression we will see what are the terms multiplied by it. First is the minus, then p square, then after q cube is here, r is multiplied by r cube, then after we will get the r power 4. That means coefficient of this number is minus p square r cube. Okay. Now identify the like terms. Like terms means those variables which power is same. If the variables power is same, then that will be called the like terms. See here, a square, b square, minus 2a square, c square and 4a. A square is here also and here also. That means like terms are a square and minus 2a square. Understood? If the power of the variable is same, then that term will be called the like terms. See here, minus 2x y square, x square y square x, x square z. See here, y square x, both are similar. To find the like terms, we will ignore the number. We will see only the variables. That means here, like terms are minus 2x y square and 5y square x. Okay. Similarly, in the last one, what are the like terms? See, 3x, 4xy, yz, half zy. So yz is here and here also. That means minus yz and half zy. These are the like terms. Okay. For this class, this much is only. In the next class, we will learn the addition and subtraction of algebraic expressions. Okay. Bye bye.